Welcome back to your 12 Days of Christmas Yoga and Fitness Challenge. This is day 8 and we have a simple yoga routine. You can use a yoga mat for this workout or this yoga sequence, but you don't need a yoga mat. If you're on a soft surface, that will be plenty. Without further ado, let's begin. We're going to start this sequence in the middle of the mat, so you can come down into a hero's pose, sitting up on the heels, rest the hands down in the lap. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose. And then through the nose or the mouth, go ahead and release. 2 more breaths together. Deep inhale, fill up the abdomen, fill up the rib cage, fill up your chest. And then through the nose or the mouth, release to empty. And 1 more just like it. Deep inhale, fill up all the way down to the bottom lobes of the lungs. Expand the chest, expand the upper back. And then nose or mouth, release to empty. Good. Deep inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, place your hands on your knees, round your back like a cat pose. Curl the chin into the chest. Good. And then again, inhale, sweep the arms up, arch the spine like a cow pose, look up towards your hands. And then on your exhale, bring the hands back down, cup the knees, round the back. Last time like it, deep inhale, sweep the arms up, look up, tilt the tailbone back behind you. And then as you exhale, really hollow out the front side of the body, tuck chin to chest. Good, release back up to a neutral spine, slide your hands forward, we'll come into a downward facing dog. So from there, tucking the toes under, lift your hips up and back, and right away in your down dog, start to pedal out your feet by bending one knee and bending the other knee. Easy march. Good, and then look at your thumbs, start to walk towards your thumbs, small footprints to get you there. When you do arrive into a forward fold at the top of your mat, bend the knees a lot, grab opposite elbows behind the legs, and then from there, try to straighten your legs any amount, like you're pressing the low back up towards the ceiling. Good, and then go ahead and soften it so you can bend the knees, take the tension away. And then do that again, straighten out the legs, press your low back towards the ceiling. Hang the head heavy. Good, and then last time, bend the knees. Go ahead and release the tension, just soften. And then find the stretch once more. Press the low back to the ceiling, root the feet down heavy. And then release the elbows, bend the knees quite a bit, round the spine, start to roll up to stand, vertebrae, vertebrae, vertebrae. When you get up to stand, inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, dive down to your forward fold. On your inhale, halfway lift, long back, long neck. And then as you exhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat, lower the knee and lift the chest, coming into a low lunge. We're gonna move into a downward facing dog from there. So as you plant your hands firm to the floor, step the left foot back, shift back, and then inhale, glide forward into a high plank position. And on your exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. So you can lower the knees in that transition if you'd like. Take the tops of the feet to the floor, and the next time you breathe in, lift the chest, peel the shoulders back, look up. And then as you exhale, lower the chest, rise to tabletop or plank pose, move back into downward facing dog. Lift the hips, press the heels down low. Good, deep inhale, lift your right leg high. And then as you exhale, step your right foot between the palms, lower the left knee to the floor, and lift the chest for your low lunge on this side. Spreading the collarbones, looking forward slightly up, and then tuck the left toes, step to the top of the mat, forward fold, and on your inhale, rise to stand, reach the arms up high. As you exhale, go right back down to forward fold. This time, inhale to halfway lift, and step the left foot to the back of the mat. So it'll feel familiar, same lunge that you just did. You'll inhale to lift the chest, spread the collarbones, look slightly up, and then downward facing dog. As you exhale, step your right foot to the back of the mat, press the heels down low. Inhale to shift forward, high plank position. And as you exhale, lower down. Remember, you can lower the knees in that transition if you'd like. Inhale to cobra, maybe up dog if you'd like. And then exhale back to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Inhale to lift your left leg. And then exhale to step that left foot between the palms. Lower the back knee down, inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, step forward to the top of your mat, deep forward fold, and then inhale, rise to stand, reach up and look up. As you exhale, arms come back down by the sides. We're gonna walk the feet all the way together. So your big toes, inner arches of the feet are touching, and then bend the knees for chair pose. You can lift the arms up, sink the hips low. We're gonna hold here for a couple of breaths, so if you can sit a little bit deeper, lower the hips. Continue to breathe deep through your nose, you got it. Now keep the hips where they are, interlace your hands behind the back, and then draw the thumbs away from the back. Think of pressing your knuckles towards that back edge of your yoga mat if you're using the mat. Take another inhale. Keep the bind of your hands, but forward fold on your exhale, dropping the head, lifting the hands. Good, and then release the hands back down to the floor on your inhale, halfway lift. And on your exhale, you're gonna step or hop the feet to a plank pose. Hold your plank and inhale. Lower down on your exhale. On your inhale, cobra or up dog. And then on the exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. As you inhale, lift the right leg. As you exhale, step the foot between the palms. This time you're gonna spin your left heel down, rise up to a warrior two, arms to a T, and then inhale to a reversed warrior. And exhale to cartwheel the hands back down. Turn for a runner's lunge, so you're gonna pop the left heel up over the ball of the foot. Lift the chest away from the thigh, look forward. And then as you plant your left hand down, lift the right arm up, turn towards that right inner thigh. So belly button swivels towards the right leg, right arm reaches high, take another deep inhale, big open wingspan. And then as you exhale, release the right hand, straighten out both legs. You're gonna turn your left heel to the floor, turn the toes in, and forward fold over the legs. Now inhale, halfway lift, so your back comes parallel to the ceiling. And then exhale, forward fold. Try to get the crown of the head down towards the floor. One more lift up, inhale, halfway lift. And this time you'll pivot the front foot, walk forward or crawl forward to the top of the mat, step back to high plank, inhale. Lower down halfway or all the way on your exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. Other side, deep inhale, lift the left leg. As you exhale, step that foot between the palms. Good, rise up to warrior two as the right heel turns down, arms cartwheel up and open. Inhale, reversed warrior. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Turning into that runner's lunge, you'll swivel on the back foot, right heel over the right toes. Inhale, lift the left arm. So you have this big extension, long extension through the wingspan. If you can look up towards the left thumb, turn the neck in that direction. Take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, both hands come down, pivot the feet so you're facing that long edge of your mat. You can turn the toes in slightly, so pigeon-toed feet, and then inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold. One more half lift, so as you inhale, rise. And then pivot around once more, face the top of your mat, step back into high plank, inhale. Lower halfway or all the way on your exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Holding your down dog, take a deep inhale through the nose. And an exhale through the nose or the mouth. One more deep inhale. Exhale, nose or mouth. Now you can stay in down dog, or as a last hurrah, you're gonna bring the elbows down, parallel your forearms, spread your fingers wide, palms and fingerprints push down, hips drive up, heels push down, We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the knees. Come all the way back down to that first position we started in, hero's pose or Virasana. Rest your hands on your lap, this time palms open. We'll take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, fill up the abdomen, fill up the ribs, fill up the chest. And then slow, steady exhale through the nose. 2 more deep inhale. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Easy exhale. Last time, big inhale. Steady exhale. Nice work on that yoga sequence. So that was day 8 of our 12-day challenge. And I encourage you to repeat some of the videos today from the previous day. So take a look at the full playlist and see what would suit you well. And if you have a little bit of time to do a meditation at the end of all of that, that would also be excellent. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for day 9.